Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Myself Shiv Prasad. I hope you are all doing great. This is day 2 of December Leetcode challenge. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to tap the bell icon so that you won't miss any updates from my end. Without further ado, let's get into the today's video. Today we are going to solve this determine two strings. We will be given two strings called word1 and word2. We need to return true if they are close enough, or else we need to return false. So what is mean by close enough? If we can attain one from other string using these two operations, then we can tell those are close enough, otherwise not. So what are the operations? Operation 1, we can swap any two existing characters A, B, C, D, E. Here I can swap E with the D, anything. The second is where we can transform every existing character into another existing character. So assume here A, C, A, B, where I am trying to transfer all A's with B's into A. And after doing these operations, if we are able to if we are able to find those are close, then we need to return true, otherwise we need to return false. Let's go to our board and try to understand this in much better way. So we will be given one string called ABC, assume this is S1, then we will be given something called S2, that is BCA. If we are carefully observe, these two strings are close enough. The reason is they are having first thing equal length, and each character in S1 is equal to, occurrence of each character in S1 is equal to the occurrence of each character in S2. What I mean by that, ABC here, BCA here. So what we can do in order to get A, B, C, okay, so we can swap A with B first thing, right? So that I can get A, C, B, then I can swap B with the C, then I can get A, B, C. So this is what all about the problem statement. Now let's try to understand how we can solve this particular problem. So A, B, C and S1 equal to BCA. The first and foremost condition is if they are unequal in terms of length. Okay, we need to find if they are unequal, then return false. Of course, the second is we need to find if they having uncommon characters. Uncommon characters. If they going to hold uncommon characters, then that is also not going to contribute to make them close. The reason is, let's assume like I'm having ABC in string S1 and something called XYZ for string S2. Okay, S1 and S2. So no matter how many times you apply the operations, so they are not going to be close enough, right? Because they're having the uncommon characters. This is the step 2. So what is the step 3? The step 3 is each occurrence of S1 or S2 should match with other. So I mean to say here A occurred one time. So here also A should be occurred one time. Okay. Here B occurred one time. Here also B should be occurred one time. And C occurred one time. Here also C should be occurred one time. So we can see this in one example here. You see C and A occur two times, B occur three times. So sorry for that wrong information. So it does not mean like exact characters should be occurred equal number of times in both. It can be any other character also, but the character should be equal. That means they should have the common characters. If you see here, C occurred one time, but here A occurred one time. Yeah, it's okay. Then here A occurred two times, B occurred two times. Okay, here B occurred three times, here C occurred three times. Yes, if we start applying these operations, first you see C, A, B, A. So we can transfer, to say swap A with B. You see C, A, B, 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 we got. And like that, after performing operations, we got the original one. Okay, that is nothing but the word 2 from word 1. So the whole agenda is the equal number of occurrences should be there. Okay, equal number of occurrences. Equal number of occurrences of each character. That doesn't mean exactly the same characters. So anything here. Okay. So now let's see how we can start writing the code for this. The first and foremost condition is if word1 dot length not equal to word2 dot length. If this is the case, okay, we just return false. Okay, then I'm going to take two arrays to count the frequencies of each word character. So new int of 26. Why I'm taking 26? Because these strings are going to hold lowercase letters, I mean alphabets in the sense. Temp2 equal to new int of 26. Okay, first I'm going to count the occurrence of first word, word1 dot to char array, temp1 of ch minus a plus plus, and I'm going to do same thing for word2, word2, but in temp2 array. So we are done. So now we got the occurrences of each character. Now we need to find whether they having any uncommon characters or it's not. So for that, we need to iterate through the characters. Since they are going to hold a maximum of 26, then we can simply do. So if temp1 of I, temp1 of temp1 1, yeah, temp1 of I equal to 0, and temp2 of I not equal to 0, either this case or else temp1 of I not equal to 0, but temp2 of I equal to 0. So here we can simply say like they are going to hold the uncommon characters. I'm just making them separate. Yeah, in this case you just need to return the false, right? And we are done with the first operation now. So we found the length and then we found the occurrences, sorry, uncommon. Now it's all about occurrences. So for that, I'm going to take a map of integer comma integer. Why integer comma integer? The key is going to be the occurrence, and the value is going to be the number of times the frequency occurred. Map equal to new hash map. Then I'm going to iterate through for int I temp1. Okay, if I is greater than 0, then map dot put I comma map dot get or default of I comma 0 plus 1. So what we are going to do in the first for the first array temp1, we are going to take its all frequencies of each character and we are storing them in a map. And now comes the second one, int j temp2. Okay, here what we are going to do here is temp2 if not map dot contains key of I. If this particular frequency is not there in the map, then we can simply return the false. Okay, if it is there, we need to decrement its value. That means j comma map dot get of j minus 1. Okay, because here we are incrementing. So assume occurrence of 1 occurred 3 times. I mean to say, if you carefully observe here, 1 a occurred one time, one time, one time. Then in the map it is going to be 1 comma 3, right? Because the frequency of 1 occurred 3 times because there are total 3 characters. So every time we are going to decrement in the second one. So once we done that, if we get map dot get of j equal 0, then we can simply remove that, right? Map dot remove of j. Yeah, we are done. So after completing this operation, we can simply return if map dot size equal to 0. Why it needs to be equal to 0? Because here you are incrementing and here you are decrementing, and if they are close enough, then definitely the map size is going to be 0. That's the reason we are making this condition here. So let's try to run the code. Map.contents of j, sorry. Yeah. Here is a small mistake. So when we are iterating through the temp1, we are worrying about the occurrences where it is greater than 0. So that can be followed here also. If j greater than 0, Okay, then only we need to process this complete for loop. Okay, now let's give a try. If j greater to be surrounded inside here, now let's give it run. It got run. Now submitting. Yeah, it got submitted successfully. I hope you learned something new today. If not, please do let me know in the comment section. I will be happy to reply on your doubts. And before concluding the video, what are the time and space complexities? The time complexity is big O of n. The space complexity is big O of 1 because we are taking the constant space of 26. Okay, so that will be considered as big O of 1. That's all for this video. Bye bye.